All right, here we go. We got ourselves another fresh series coming at you. Spawning up at the top left for Storm Gaming, it is MaxPax. In the red. And his opponent. Spawning down in the bottom right for Team Liquid, it is Clem. In the blue. And of course, these players have run into each other more than probably any other two players in competitive StarCraft 2 this year. In official, you know, maps in one way or another. And Clem has come out much... For a while, it was very even, and I think MaxPax was even starting to take a lead in their head-to-heads. But in the last few weeks, last few months even, Clem has kind of reasserted himself. And he has won a lot of the bigger matches, first of all. And second of all, he's just won the total number of matches as well. It's been very entertaining, though. They continue to push each other to new heights, and it's really cool to see that. Now, what are we going to see in this game here? We will see a quick warp gate coming in from Maximus, so unlikely to be any Stargate play. Oh, as I say that, he actually does cancel the warp gate and starts up a Stargate. Okay. All right, all right. Clem did not SCV scout. He is going for the Reaper, though. Now, let's see what these two players can do. Ooh, Adept. Okay, it is in position. Going to be able to push this away. Oh, he's going to use the Nexus. Nice grenade. Can he get a probe? Nope, shouldn't be able to do so. On the other side of the map, the Adept is... Oh, look at that. Clem ready with the dodge on the SCV. Oh, MaxPax splitting the two Adepts here. Reaper on the hunt. Maybe trying to kill this one Adept that was on the other side of the map, but it looks like MaxPax is able to get away. And... Oh, MaxPax. Oh, no Adept Shade. So he was focusing on the Hellion as well, so it will be a forced scout and a lift coming on in. Oh, do you drop the... Oh, you do. Okay. So he gets the one kill on the Reaper, but the Hellion grabs 3 probes in the natural, and the Phoenix was revealed. That's very damn good for Clem. And he got the Hellion away. So full scout, 3 probes, and even forces the lift. It was a cool micro move from MaxPax with the probe pull, but it also resulted in more lost mining time, too. And now we're going to see this Hellion get healed up, repaired up. God, that first Reaper is so difficult to deal with. Oh, and it looks like the Widow Mine. Oh, my God. Wait, did he save it? Or what was that? What was that? That was a Widow Mine, right? Where is it? I'm clicking it. It's somewhere. Oh, it's here. Okay. Oh, so he's able to save it. So it gets a big shot. Now, the Marines are out of position in the naturals. That will be a couple of SCVs going down. So that's good for MaxPax. He's able to get a little bit of return damage. But he wasted a lift. Wasn't able to kill the mine. That's... Oh. Oh, the Marine drop on the other side of the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's going to get some big damage done. We will see... Oh, can he target down the one Phoenix? No, but the... Nice job for MaxPax. Okay. He needed something like that. A little push going to come out of this from Clem. And he's going to be able to find the probe that wanted to take the 3rd Nexus, and he will most likely kill this pylon. Clem wants to... MaxPax wants to contest, but he had to warp in more Stalkers to do so. He's going to try and bait out the mine with the Adept. Oh, is that the timing? I think it is. Boom! Perfectly done from MaxPax. Very nice. And he will get to clean up on the mine for nothing, for free. But his Nexus was delayed. He lost the probe. He did end up losing not the pylon. That's good. Oh, and he gets the Viking on the other side of the map and saves the Phoenix. Okay. MaxPax starting to cook a little bit. Oh, but he's going to be supply blocked in a moment. He needs to warp in pylons right now. Oh, he needs to warp in pylons right now. He's going to be probe supply blocked. He's going to be gateway unit supply blocked. And he's going to be blocked building his next Colossus. Okay. These two pylons might be in time. As the Phoenix is, by the way, rotated all the way around the top side, Clem sends a drop out onto the right. Just a single Marine drop. And that could get some good value. Oh, man. Losing out on all this probe production is bad. He doesn't actually lose out on any Colossus production. But Clem is... Well, he's got a third command center on the way. He's going to have a very strong stim combat shields +1 timing. Now, these Marines... Oh, this is a lot of surface area for this army to cover. And it is not in position... Oh, the Marines reveal themselves. That's going to allow MaxPax to get a couple of units back in position on the right side. Clem, only one medevac here on the left. Okay, good job for MaxPax. He spots the next two medevacs. This is going to be so difficult to defend for MaxPax. But if he can defend for a little while and take some good fights, he can get himself back into this game. Oh, that's a beautiful rotation, though, from Clem. And MaxPax is going to have a brutal time dealing with this. Even with the Phoenixes in position, you can't actually stop this from getting unloaded. MaxPax needs to basically respond to the Colossus movement instantaneously. He does have 3 Colossus now on the field. Loses 1 Phoenix very quickly. Probe pull needs to be fast. It's not that quick. Guardian Shield and a Force Field getting popped. Oh. Oh, God, the Widow Mines. Oh, I think that was 2 kills. Nope, just 1. Oh, maybe. Maybe it was 2. Ooh, Phoenix is on the top side. Oh, no, and the probes are going to get massacred. The probe pull into the mine. And just like that, GG is going to get called. It's a 1-0 lead for Clem. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top right. For Side Storm Gaming, it's MaxPax. In the red. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top left, it is Team Liquid's Clem. Malem. In the blue. Oh, man, that was a tough situation there for MaxPax, and obviously it didn't look great. But if he could have been in position for everything and read what Clem was doing, maybe there would have been a chance. But, yeah, obviously not easy to do. Now, here on Equilibrium, we are going to have the gold base as an opportunity, as an option to get something done. I thank you, What's for Din, for the Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. And Pepperino for the Prime resub at 2 months. Appreciate that if I didn't already call it out. MaxPax going to start up a Zealot here on Equilibrium. Oh, obviously, that is the kind of thing where you want to get something done. Quick second SCV being pulled, but MaxPax already going to get a lot of time on the block. 147 this goes down. Almost 150 minerals. Nice block right there from MaxPax. And there it is. The gold base. Va-va-voom. I do like it. I do like it very, very much. Maybe quick adept. Will it be Warp Gate behind this, or is he just going to go Stargate again? Obviously, you can still cancel this when he gets close to, you know... well, right now, actually, is when you would cancel it, pretty much. No, sorry, what am I saying? 100 gas. You cancel it right about now, if you're going to go for it. But, nope, he starts up second adept. Still, theoretically, could even cancel it, because that's what he did in game number 1. It's going to be a Twilight. This doesn't feel like an amazing Stargate map. Twilight feels pretty good on it. And honestly, with the bases being so far away, yeah, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of a Twilight or a Stargate in this situation anyways. First Zealot will get across the map. We'll try and do something. But Clem, well, this is mostly trying to disrupt for the first Adept. And he is going to be able to grab one Marine, but a good quick pull from Clem saves the SCV from, well, any kind of trouble. And it's, once again, a great start for Clem. That was one Marine for an Adept and a Zealot. Command Center does not get delayed any further than it already was. And MaxPax, did he recall to this base? No. Adept will force a little bit of lost mining time on the natural, but it's going to be pretty negligible. Obviously, shield battery is pretty necessary on this base. Gold base does mean lots of charge lots. Oh, there's nothing in the main base, so that is going to... Oh, surround! What? No! Oh my god, Reaper's OP. Oh, don't let it get away. No, no way! No way! Clem's Reapers are made of butter and grease. I do think MaxPax had a chance to shoot the second time, but oh my god, if that isn't the most tilting thing I've ever seen. Adept number 2 did get cleaned up, by the way. Armory Widow Mines behind this. We do have an Observer coming on out. And it's very quick third Nexus. I still like MaxPax's position because he's got that gold base. And he's going to start to mine from the gas pretty shortly. And it is a high-yield gas base. So it's very potent. Like, you're going to be able to get tech units out real fast with this. Single mine coming on in. Where is the Observer? He's crossing the map. He does have recall available. He's going to need it. Well, maybe. Depends how quickly he reacts. Okay. Pulls the probe against the Widow Mine very quickly. Clem tried to... Oh, he's got a mine here on the third base as well. Well, actually the gold base, which was the natural. The first Observer. Is it being pulled back? When you see the Reaper and the Hellion, my god, Clem is everywhere. I know it's just a couple units in each position, but like, jeez. MaxPax, good split on these units. Oh, Clem with the unburrow. Looks like the other Widow Mine was cleaned up. And finally this gets dealt with, but holy crap, that was unbelievably frustrating just to watch. I'm not even Protoss, and that was tilting. Now, behind all this, once again, I still do think MaxPax is in a decent position. Mostly because the gold base just powers you up so hard. Super duper powered up off this. And he's getting into a bunch more gateways. He's going to have charge. Forge is a little bit late, so the +1 weapons for MaxPax will not be super duper fast. Oh, another perma-cloaked Widow Mine drop coming on in. Is there an Observer somewhere? Okay, there's one on the top side. Does it spot this? It's actually not far enough north to see it. And the other Observer is on the natural. You have a Raven coming into the natural expansion, speaking of which. Oh, good quick pull. Oh, that's funny. Okay, this will beat the Stalker, but good blink away. Oh, he's going to kill the Zealot, though, isn't he? Boom, gets it. Meanwhile, little skirmish at the front line. MaxPax able to blink away. Ooh. Medevac trying to move out to the bottom side. There is a medevac on the top side. Siege tank trying to be targeted down by MaxPax, but Clem has the repair, and he's going to get that back up to full. There's this mine drop here. MaxPax with some good kiting. You got to kite against this. You got to kite effectively. Oh, probes going down on the main base. Where's the other drilling claws would have mine? Or not even drilling claws, just regular mine drop. Oh, it got sent back home. Did it? Oh, and now a doom drop into the main base. Oh no, this is looking tough. Oh man, that is a lot of units unloading here. Extended Thermal Lance is done. We do have 3 Colossus, but it's going to take them a while to get here. And there's a Siege Tank and a Widow Mine in the backfield. The positioning working very much against MaxPax, but oh, that Widow Mine. Big shot on the Stalkers. I think 2 kills there. And we're going to see... Oh, that's actually not enough HP on the Stalker to kill that without taking down the Stalker, I think, first. Meanwhile, Widow Mine creeping up on this base. We will see... Okay, with the Colossus and the Stalkers, he's able to take it down. He is on 4 Nexus. He's building 4 probes at a time, but he needs to because he's actually very much like... Oh, can he target the Stalker? Okay, no, he doesn't target the Stalker. Clem's not that inhumanly good. He's very good. He's inhumanly good, but he's not that inhumanly good. Where is the Observer? It is also worth noting, by the way, that the... Okay, Observer is coming up here. Robotics Facility is on the gold base, so he can't just give that up either. Man, Clem is just... He is cooking. Meanwhile, during all this, fully saturated third base. Taking the gases. Oh, Colossus are rather unanswered in terms of tech. There's only 2 Vikings on the field. Soon to be 4. Oh, looks like the Zealot run by did get fully deflected / cleaned up. The problem is with just Colossus... Well, I mean, it is... There's no additional upgrades here for Clem yet. He's not getting +1 armor. No +2 attack, despite the fact that he has the armory and has had it for a while. And MaxPax is closing in on +1 armor, so he will have an upgrade advantage in theory. Oh, big blink forward into the mine. Not going to work out so well. Now the Viking count is up at 5? Either. Okay, 5th and 6th were just staggered ever so slightly. Zealous on the bottom side getting cleaned up very quickly, and all of a sudden Clem is nearly maxed out, and MaxPax is way down in army supply. Way, way down. Oh, big blink forward in on top of the medevac. Grabs 1, grabs 2, grabs 3. Oh, he can't grab the 3rd, but nice force fields get a couple Marauders. Even getting a small number of units like this can help out a lot. So nice job right there from MaxPax. At least gets a little bit of a win, but once again, he's still so far behind. Now, the big problem for Clem is that his opponent has 2-2 on the way, and he only just started +2 attack a little bit earlier. Like, usually it's the Protoss who has... oh my god, he got a cancel there. That's ridiculous. Clem is so good. So fast. Usually it's the Protoss who is, you know, 2-0 versus 2-2. But if it's the shoe on the other foot, 2-2 for the Protoss versus 2-0 for the Terran, I mean, it's going to be the Terran that struggles to take the cost-efficient engagement. Raven, during all this, has gotten a couple more probes just now. Up to 8 kills in total, including that Zealot from earlier. Resources lost is massively in favor of Clem. He trades so efficient with the bio. Clem is beginning to approach that theoretical perfect play that we talk about sometimes. He's not there, will never truly be there, but the one where you're like, what if you just gave an AI not unlimited APM, but like a lot of APM, and just told it which race to pick? Kind of feels like that's Clem right now. Just a little bit. Gold base. Oh, it just mined out of its high yield gas. 2-2 getting very close for MaxPax. He doesn't have it yet. Cool, big EMP on the Zealous Disruptors. Oh, the force is split. That's... Oh, wow. Snipe on the Disruptor. Good job from Clem recognizing he's able to do so. Vikings not able to take down the Colossus. They do get... A couple of them got taken down, but there's nothing to do with this army on the bottom side. We do see a warp in coming in for MaxPax. 20 supply into it. And battery overcharge will push this back. 2-2 will now complete for MaxPax. And even with +1 armor looming for Clem, that's still going to be an upgrade lead. Clem, by the way. Oh, he's only on 7. Why is he only on 7 barracks? That's weird. That's got to be an oopsie. But he is getting into Mass Liberator, and Liberators are, well, they are really difficult for Protoss to deal with these days. Oh, EMP only hits 1 DT, but the scan will find the other. Observer is going to get taken down here. We do have an attack on the bottom side where it's running into a lot of Colossus. So good army split from MaxPax. He's able to deal with this about as well as one can. Still no 3-3 on the way, though, for MaxPax, and the base does end up getting denied. It is Clem now taking his own gold during this. Ooh, disruptors. Oh, ran out of range. Or ran, well, the range was limited. No +2 ship weapons yet for Clem, but that should be next on the docket, as well as that advanced ballistics. Actually, does he already have it? Am I crazy? Does he have a fusion core? He does have a fusion core, no advanced ballistics. We're going to see MaxPax trying to take a fight in the middle of the map, wants to jump his opponent's army, but Clem rallying everything together. He is a little bit overstimmed here, and the Vikings will take down the one Colossus. Clem kiting for his gosh darn life. The 2 Colossus of MaxPax showing up will, well, you see a scan coming on in, and that will trigger MaxPax to back away at least, or Clem to back away at least a little bit. Seeing what his opponent's got. He wants more Liberators. Viking count is rather low right now. Marauder does get clipped by the Disruptor. This is a rather tense moment. Nice scan. Does kill off another Observer. How many Observers have died in this game? 7. 7 Observers. Ghost count is at 4, which is... Clem usually runs a few higher Ghosts. It's very expensive, but if you can get them up and running, they're really nice. No +3 armor, but we do see +3 attack. Clem will take an upgrade lead in a very short amount of time. Disruptor getting avoided. There's only 4 Disruptors on the field here for MaxPax. He does find a couple of Ghosts, one of them. Second one going to get split against, but he loses the Marauder there. Ooh, Liberators. They siege a little bit far forward, and Clem does lose quite a few of them. MaxPax getting his first good engagement, I would say, in this late stage of the game. Able to take a nice fight there. Clem. Oh, he's trying to kite back. MaxPax blinking forward to the top side. Snipes down a Marauder or 2, but the kiting is good against the charge lots, as it always is. Oh, attacking into this feels dangerous, but the Disruptor shots, they push the army back. Nice blink to the top side will allow him to get the Vikings. He does manage to take those down. He's going to get the orbital command as well. And he'll find the sensor tower. Good pickoffs on the buildings. Bunker getting taken out as well. Disruptor shot will push the army back. Clem is starting to have some trouble against this army of MaxPax, but MaxPax is running out of units, and Clem's supply is still at 100, and he's still got a bank. That's the power of the gold base being up and running for the Terran, and it being depleted long ago for the Protoss. Yeah, income advantage. That's been pretty solidly in favor of Clem for a lot of this last little bit. MaxPax, oh, blinks forward into this. Charizard's going to try and take the fight. Can he get the Liberators before they can siege? No, not going to work out too well. Oh, that looked like it might have been an opportunity for MaxPax. And I don't blame him for the blink forward, but there was a little bit too much bio, and he wasn't able to target down all the Liberators. The Zealots, I think there was a big lift up there against the Zealots. Oh, and a bad, unfortunate rally on this. Instant siege up of all the Liberators. There's not even enough Stalkers to one-shot the Libs. And now it is going to be a complete and utter massacre. Clem will take game number 2. Goes up 2-0 in the series. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Spawning up the top right for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax. In the red. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom left for Team Liquid. It's Clem. Malem. In the blue. And the rapid fire siege up of those Liberators was so nice from Clem. He just got the instant siege as soon as MaxPax blinked on him. Like twice it happened. He just instantly had every Liberator sieged in a matter of like, well, the siege time. That was it. There was no delay on them needing to siege up. He instantly popped the rapid fire command to siege them. They all sieged up, and then it turned into a death zone. I really feel like DreamHack Atlanta, ESL Masters Atlanta, is Clem's tournament to lose. I do think... Oh, man. I think it's going to be Cyril, Maru, or Clem. But who knows? Maybe Raynor will turn up super hard. I want to believe that Showtime can make a deep impact. That would be pretty awesome. Oh. Oh. Nice job from MaxPax. Gets another long delay on the command center with the early probe. Now, it is important to note that even though that looks good, like 10-second delay on the command center is, I mean, it's amazing. Clem did not scout, so he does not lose the resources there. And MaxPax, he sent a very early probe. So it's good, but yeah. MaxPax is going to need to maybe get some damage done with the first adept to actually justify this. And it's a possibility. You can definitely do it. Yeah. Yeah. Now Adepts will shade forward here. And this will turn into a delay on the command center. Second gateway unit is not yet out. Clem is dealing with the 2 Adepts. This is a big commitment across the map. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is actually very good for MaxPax right now. How much he's delaying this command center is huge. And because it was 2 Marines and then Reactor, and the Reaper committed across the map, he needs to wait a long time before he can actually contest this. And I think it's until basically the 3rd and 4th Marine pop. And that's a lot of lost mining time. Oh, he gets the Hellion. That's nice. And he even gets a Marine. Loses 1 Adept, but that's a very good start for MaxPax. This is far better. Far better than any start we've seen for him in this series. Now, he had to work super hard for it. And he didn't kill any workers. But that was a good start. Will be 3-gate blink from Maximus Paximus here. Clem has not been able to get a scout.
Are under attack.
Oh, the Adepts. Oh, did it kill the Reaper? No, what? That wasn't a Reaper. That was an SCV, right? Yeah, it was. Oh, nice grenade. Clem. Oh, the block. The body block. Oh, he still gets the scout. But he doesn't lose any probes. Somehow. I swore that Reaper was about to fire again. Great start for MaxPax. That was such a clutch warp in there. Man, it's so difficult when the first 2 games have gone like that to come out in game 3 and be as clean as MaxPax has. It's not over. Not even close. In fact, it's a very small advantage for MaxPax, relatively speaking. But it is an advantage. Clem, though, double mine drop on the right side with an opportunity to get some good work done. Blink has already completed, and it was a fast... Well, actually, I mean, this is more so a slow double mine drop. Oh, the pylon didn't see it on the approach. Not quite a perfectly placed pylon. 1 mine going to cover the other mine's retreat. Clem just retargeting. Oh, you got to pull one of the stalkers out of the... Ah, it still gets the stalker kill. And that's because he was looking at the other side of the map where he was able to kill an SCV. Actually, what was he able to kill? Yeah, just 1 SCV. Oh, this is cute. This is very nice for MaxPax. Yeah, he can exploit the range advantage that his stalkers have. Don't blink for it. No. That's not the play. Okay. He's going to circle around. Ah, he's going to get the bunker. Okay. Well, that's all right. Very nice job for MaxPax. Picks off a bunker, picks off a couple Marines. Oh, good job from MaxPax. He's on top of this drop. Again, it rotated all the way around. Now, you know it's the same drop as MaxPax because of the energy that it's got. MaxPax, yeah, this is a really great game from him so far. He's picked off a couple of units. He does need to be careful because Stim is completing right now. And he doesn't want to just lose a bunch of stuff. He has gone for straight charge lots into a big gateway play. So not going to be going for quick Colossus. Maybe hoping that Clem is going to push out into him. Oh, is MaxPax, or is Clem baiting this? Well, okay. That's pretty good for MaxPax. Baits the Stim. Gets out. He was ready with the War Prism. That was a good blink. He didn't commit. He didn't overcommit, I should say. Now, Forge has been scouted. Oh, Scan finds the Observer. Nice job from Clem. Get taken down there. MaxPax, or Clem does have the opportunity to find these warp gates. MaxPax up 15 workers right now, but Clem has a big army supply. MaxPax does have Storm on the way, and his +1 weapons is getting close. Charge is obviously going to be done, well, pretty much right now. And sometimes that's the big difference maker, but in this case, obviously Storm is going to be a big deal. And he just now warped in the first 2 High Templar. Oh, there's the flyby into the main base. Good reaction time from MaxPax. Not able to shut this down just yet, but he will kill the medevac. Oh, Clem just tried to retarget. Oh, that was cute. Widow Mine finally going to get cleaned up here. Storm and +1 are about to complete, but that's a very scary minefield. Oh, God. The War Prism. Oh. Was that a kill? No, he canceled. Good job. Nexus rebuilt instantly, but still, that does knock MaxPax back down to 3 bases for a while. God, the Siege Tank minefield is so prohibitive to attack into. Clem really setting up this position nicely. Now, you still don't want to be set up like this. This is a little bit... Oh. That's a very sad Zealot just getting blasted in the face. The thing is, I don't even know if flanking this army... Like, oh, the mines are just going to be such a problem. Okay, here's the Observer. I will see the minefield. I think Clem sees this, though. A couple of mines do unburrow. It's going to be a flank coming on in. 1 Zealot in the back. All the Widow mines do pretty much go off. They try to target the War Prism, but MaxPax does not leave it hanging. Clem able to get away, though, with the majority of the bio. Oh, and now he rotates to the right side with the new army. MaxPax took such a long time setting up to clean that up. I mean, even though he did, it was an expensive cleanup. MaxPax loses the 4th base. God, Clem sets things up so well in these games. He is so difficult to play against. Guardian Shield will get popped, and that will help these Stalkers take a good fight against the Marines. That's pretty nice for MaxPax. Do you want to blink forward? It's mostly Marauders is the problem. Ooh, Clem getting caught a little bit here. MaxPax will find a couple of these units as there's a skirmish on the bottom side. Oh, nice hot pick up there from Clem, but MaxPax. Oh, these Widow Mines. These Widow Mines were representing a huge trap. Stalkers looking for Marauders. We do have Clem rallying everything together. Storms are going to be big here. A lot of these units are very low in HP. Viking does go down. Storm is pretty big. Hitting the Marauders actually pretty hard. Zealot's going to warp in. Oh, he cancels the warp in. Instead electing to warp in a bunch more High Templar at home, it seems like. Okay, it's going to be Archons, but the first Ghosts are already on the field. 1 more coming on out. Oh, Widow Mines. They are revealed a little bit here. Couple, I think that was 1 EMP just got used. Medevacs. What's the medevac count? He's at 6 medevacs. 4 Vikings on the field already. I mean, that's going to be really good against the War Prism, especially in tandem with EMP. Oh, speaking of EMP, takes down the Observer with the EMP. Very nice. Not having to use scan. Medevacs are pretty much out of energy for now, but they will generate more over time. Archons, I mean, with the EMPs being used, they will be good here. But a couple of fresh ghosts hit the field, and they have EMPs available as well. Widow Mines, God, they really make it difficult to approach an army. Nice War Prism micro there from MaxPax. Storm hoping that the army was coming forward. We do have a mine drop on the top side. Oh, and it's going to boost in here. Target is the main base. MaxPax is transferring probes to that new base, so at least he's not oversaturated there. Actually, hang on, is he? Oh my God, he's going to go for the 4th. And there's no cannon there. MaxPax sees it, but he may not realize right away. 5th Nexus is coming on in here. We have an observer on this side. Meanwhile, attack coming in on the left. Clem, oh, we'll lose a couple of ghosts. MaxPax gets some good finds. The War Prism not able to get its storms that it wanted. Looks like MaxPax was able to split against these mines pretty well. 4 probes going down. There is an observer here, and it will unsiege. Oh, man, those Vikings are so scary for this War Prism. Clem needs to get, or MaxPax needs to get off the map right now. He does have an upgrade lead. Oh, Vikings trying to go after the Colossus here. Already getting some good damage. Storm, there's the Storm. That does find a few Marauders. Very nice control right there from MaxPax, and he's got a Zealot Warping on the right side. Clem, though, is still not giving MaxPax the fight that MaxPax has been hunting for this whole time. But you can see the skirmishes are starting to look a little bit better for MaxPax than they have in the previous games. Zealot run by that was trying to get in on the 4th base. Well, I mean, there's a planetary there anyways. Oh, Widow Mine somehow not firing. Zealot run by getting spotted as well. Blink forward will grab a Marauder, but he doesn't get the ghost. Oh, no, he got it there with the Storm. That's kind of nice. Colossus on their own against a very large army. It is 5 base for MaxPax. Ooh, a little bit of a miss rally on the probes. Not often you see that. MaxPax is closing in on 3-2 upgrades, which will be a nice lead for him. Oh, there's the probe rally getting fixed. God, that is a lot of Ghost Viking and not a whole lot of anything else. Probes being pulled into this with the help of battery overcharge. No, the Widow Mine gets a big connection. He didn't see the mine there, or he saw it last second. That is a high-tech army right there. I kind of like the probe pull, as weird as it sounds, because it protected the battery overcharge. Oh, but if he misses this army. Vikings, oh, do get found. Oh, but the War Prism gets found as well. The High Templar is very much lost. It does drop the Storm just a little bit late, and now it is going to be a full surround. But who surrounds who? Well, the answer is pretty obvious. It is Clem surrounding MaxPax. For a second, it looked like there was a flank of units for MaxPax that might have been enough to turn it around, but not going to be the case. Now, the reinforcements of MaxPax with charge lots will come in here. We'll be able to get some good value. Big stims coming in from Clem. And now the Viking count is pretty much gone. So this reinforcing Colossus is doing some good work. 2 more Colossus on the way. And it's not Vikings being rebuilt, it's Liberators. So that means the Colossus, even though they can't shoot up against Liberators, they do better against them and allow the Stalkers to blink forward more aggressively. And now we do have that upgrade lead for MaxPax. 3-2 versus 2-2. It wasn't during that fight. Oh my God, the Widow Mine. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Will it? Oh, barely isn't that nasty. But it denies the Nexus and spots the probes. Oh, MaxPax trying to move forward up the ramp. Not going to be able to do so on Hecate. It is really tough. Looks like the Archon got a big blast. Big psionic blast. Blink forward. Can maybe grab the Vikings. Oh, Observer does get sniped. Wow. How did Clem know that was there? That's very impressive. He must have went over it and saw the shimmer with his armor. His eyes are just perfect. MaxPax still staying competitive in this game number 3, though. Clem up to 5 bases, though. And like I said, attacking on Hecate is not easy, especially once heavy Liberator counts come into play. MaxPax has not been able to clear out this Widow Mine yet. Ooh, here comes a big fight on the right side. Clem getting... Well, I mean, the Liberators are going to make it so that MaxPax can't chase up the ramp, really. Oh my god, he's going to try. He drops the flank in from the back, but the Colossus getting caught by the Marine Marauder army on the backside. This is a very messy fight. Vikings will take down nearly every Colossus, but that last one surviving with a little bit of HP. And the Vikings are out of range. There's only one left. Big link forward to the high ground from MaxPax. He's going to go after the sensor tower. I mean, he gets it. Oh, man, that was such a messy, scrappy fight. Clem, the fact that he was able to get the 2 Colossus in the backside, MaxPax obviously blinked away from them. And it allowed him to fight the Liberators, but it meant that he didn't have the firepower to clean up the whole army. It still ends up being not terrible for either player, but Clem is ahead in army supply at the moment. MaxPax is getting some good trades with these Colossus, but now you can see if MaxPax was still on 3 Colossus at the end of that fight instead of just 1, he just probably wins the game. As it is, Clem is still trying to add Mass Liberator. Oh, and a big link forward and a lot of charge lots running in here. Oh, Liberators, they're trying to siege up, but MaxPax will take them down. The numbers are not that big on the Liberators yet. Stalkers on the right side will get cleaned up. And that small 3 Marauder hit squad doing good work. Clem, oh, he's trying to close the distance on the Colossus, but the Colossus are going to stay alive. It's just a few blink Stalkers. MaxPax is on 3-3 versus 2-2 for a little bit longer. He's on 4 Colossus now. The fact that Clem did not go back into Vikings as quickly as he needed to could end up being deadly, and the fact that MaxPax held that 6th base is incredible. And now the natural production is starting to be camped. We see a lift on the barracks. Very impressive to do that under the gun. Oh, this one he's going to lose, I think. We will see an aggressive blink forward. He snipes down one of the medevacs. MaxPax getting his opponent back into the corner. I think we're finally going to see MaxPax put one on the board. Clem is pulling the boys into this, but MaxPax has traded so well the last little bit. Still behind in the resources lost. Overall, these 2 Colossus so low on HP, but they are surviving, and they're starting to even recharge shields. Clem does not want to give this one up. Oh, that's a big stim that he can't really afford. Probes are falling on the other side, a couple of them, but it's not so bad. Clem, oh, he's going to lose a couple Vikings here. Will lose this starport. MaxPax, he's got the War Prism now. He can finally reinforce directly into the fight. Blink forward grabs another Viking. He's keeping the Colossus alive so well, and the laser beams on the ramp are too much to handle. MaxPax, so close to getting 3-0'd, but he will put one on the board, and we're going to game 4. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Spawning down in the bottom left for Psystorm Gaming, getting one on the board. Really muscled his way into a victory there. It is MaxPax. And his opponent. Spawning up the top right for Team Liquid, it's Clem. Clem. In the blue. He was, even at the very end, when MaxPax was willing his way to a victory, Clem almost denied him the whole time. Oh, wow, that SCV getting perilously close to going down. MaxPax really microing this probe hard. Really wants some value. Oh, and the SCV. Doesn't want to repair it. MaxPax able to get the probe back up to full shields and will force another rotation. He's doing some really nice work with this. We're going to see him go for a Zealot here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, MaxPax, how much time can he deny this time? Oh, nice juking. He gets about 5 seconds this time. 4 or 5 seconds. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Exactly, Christopher Vista. Exactly. Now, I think we're probably going to see another Twilight Council. There it is. There it is. I mean, this doesn't feel like the most amazing Stargate map. It's not bad in the sense that there's kind of like a pseudo safe spot on the right side for Phoenixes to hang out. But yeah, it's not terrible either. Oh, Reaper on the other side of the map. Gonna come on in. And will we shoot on out? Obviously, once again, he is gonna...
Game paused.
Who dat? Somebody lagging.
Game resumed.
Well, we are going to be seeing a Reaper rotating. We'll want to try and get into the main base. And, oh, he could have dropped the grenade, but looks like he was anticipating maybe the second... No, I mean, no, he should know the second adept. Oh, did he get out? Where'd that adept go? Where is the adept? Oh, we just... Where did it go? Must have gotten into the natural and gotten killed there. Better start already for Clem than game number 3. But still not a bad start for MaxPax by any stretch. Will be a 2 Widowmine drop once again. Clem was switching to the 1 Widowmine drop against MaxPax quite frequently when MaxPax was doing 4-gate blink so often, because it lets you get into those siege tanks so much quicker. But against 3-gate blink, it's good to go back to the double mine drop, and MaxPax has been doing that a lot more. I would really like to see him like switch it up and switch between the two. Oh, this is a good spot. Good spot by Maximus Paximus. Clem going to get in here just before the blink upgrade completes. Oh god, the probes! Oh, good spread from MaxPax here, and he will deal with this. Now in the natural, Reaper and Hellion going to be able to get some good damage done. The probe pull is... Okay, well... That was a lot of damage, but it could have been a lot worse. And he killed both mines. So now he can move across the map with the Stalkers, and you can see he's doing that with gusto. He recognizes, yeah, I gotta get something done on the other side. Clem will see this warp in with this one SCV, and he prematurely pulls the SCVs. I like that very much since he's only got the one tank at the moment. Second tank is gonna pop out. MaxPax will go for the blink into the main base. Oh, but that siege tank is so well protected. Nice Warp Prism micro from MaxPax here. Making sure that he never actually took... just as I say that. Oh, that was a misblink from MaxPax. Just as I was praising his, like, perfect micro for making sure that he didn't take hull damage on the Stalkers, like, subbing them out. Oh, big blink forward in on top of the bunker, but the Warp Prism wasn't there. It was going to be an attempted split drop coming in from MaxPax, but that did not pan out. And now Raven on the other side of the map picks off 5-6 probes. Oi, oi, oi. He might get a 7. No. Raven didn't, or Autotur didn't switch targets quickly enough, and I don't even know if he could have. MaxPax is very far behind now in this game number 4. Oh, that's a nice find, though. He gets the tank. We'll find the bunker. Hang on, hang on. Stim is not done for a little while yet. There's still a chance for MaxPax to find a lot of value. Now, there is a siege tank that sieges up on the ramp. It will bottleneck Clem's forces a little bit, but it also... well, it also protects very well. MaxPax getting some good pickoffs. Kills a few SCVs, and just like that, MaxPax is right back in the game. He needed to get something done, and he found it. Now, I still think I like Clem's position, especially because he's got the third command center nearly done. But MaxPax does have... Oh, actually, if he finds these two SCVs, that would be so nice. And he does. Oh, and he's even going to be able to trade against the bio a little bit here. Shouldn't blink forward. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Stim's done. Okay. Now he splits off these units, sending some of them into the main base. Oh, that's, well, I guess it works. I was going to say that's an interesting stim, but it forces the units away right away. And there's value to that. And now, oh, this Stalker, that spawning Stalker is so nice from MaxPax. And now MaxPax has an opportunity to maybe get some very nice pickoffs. Will utilize the War Prism Micro quite cleanly. Very well done for MaxPax in this game number 4. Oh, War Prism? No, he can't snipe it. There's not enough anti-air DPS. Clem, though, still getting some good pickoffs. Now, Clem might not realize that MaxPax has gone so heavily focused on gateway units and really wants to take a fight. Oh, that scan spots the Zealots, though. MaxPax needs to go hunting. What? That was a really nice scan from Clem because it let him know that his opponent was looking for a fight. And now Clem can just back away. He doesn't need to rush anything. And the follow-up is going to be Templar Archives. Stalkers on the bottom right. Looks like they were looking for maybe a split away drop. And there is one here to MaxPax's credit. And if he can find that, that would be really nice. 10 supply. He can pick that off for free. That'd be amazing. Observer will spot this. MaxPax is definitely looking for his opponent to blink up or to get into medevac, and then he will blink after this. He grabs it. One Stalker for a full medevac of Marines. Yeah, you take that. Good pickoff from MaxPax. Now Clem is a little bit ahead in the upgrade timing. They're both getting into their second upgrade structure. Clem a little bit later. There still could be some timings, though, where one player has an upgrade advantage. Like, if Clem pushes right now, he'll find himself with a 1-1 versus 1-0 upgrade advantage. MaxPax in the future could end up with a 2-1 versus 1-1 advantage. It'll all come down to who starts the next set first. Widowmines do spot this army. We do see a Storm drop available. Big Storm coming on in. Very nice Storm on the top side. Oh, but the War Prism will go down. Archons are morphing on in. Widowmines do have permanent cloak. That armory being finished is very handy for them. And MaxPax will get pushed away. He didn't even kill that many SCVs. Clem didn't even have to pull the SCVs. Good read on the fight. And that was the anti-timing for MaxPax, pushing into 1-1 versus with his own 1-0. And I think that might just be a little bit too much. Economy's better for MaxPax. But, I mean, Mine Drop coming in on the bottom side is going to be scary to deal with. 2-2 does start up here for Clem. And MaxPax. Oh, Mine Drop at the 3rd. You will see this coming. There's a Mine Drop at the 4th as well. And now the main push coming in at the... Sorry, this is the 4th, the 5th Mine Drop. Big link forward, tries to grab the Marauders, but the kiting is just too good. Storm is available. It's a huge Storm. Clem just standing in it, eats some massive damage, and the stim to get out was equally damaging. That's so much damage on these Marauders, but Clem will be able to disengage. And as long as he gets away, yes, it's a lot of medevac energy that he's going to lose out on. He will heal up this whole army. Raven in the main. Oh, man, it's still live. It's up to 11 kills. Cannon should complete in time, I think, to deny these mines. But I'm actually not sure about that. There's no transition coming in for MaxPax, so the fact that he's down an army supply, I mean, it's a problem. Okay, mines do get cleaned up. This Raven in the back of the natural is still there. We got 5 probes coming in at a time for MaxPax. No transition to Colossus, though, or disruptors. Finally, the +2 armor comes on in. There's the robotics bay. But this is late. This is very, very late here. Oh my God, this one probe. Please correct yourself. I'm going to check back up on that in a minute. We do have a push coming through the middle. Big storm on the watchtower. It is super strong. Oh, it does correct itself. Man, those medevacs are still healing up these marauders from earlier. Sheesh. Oh no, that's a restim that they did. Oh, there's only 2 Marines here. Now 2-2 is going to complete, and that is a big upgrade timing advantage. It's a really long 1 upgrade timing advantage, but it's a rather decent double upgrade advantage. Oh, MaxPax Chronos. That will cut that down by about 10 seconds. Oh, no, he's going to trap his own probe. Ah, oops. What if he cancels the pylon? +2 weapons momentarily completing. There it is. Storm hits the Vikings a little bit. Clem is in the driver's seat right now. He's maxed out. MaxPax, he needs to land some big storms. Despite the EMPs, he does get a good one to start. Not amazing, but not bad. Battery overcharge getting its full duration. Clem with a big stim and walking into that storm. That is a really nice storm for MaxPax. The fact that MaxPax has kept this War Prism alive the whole time and gets to the double Colossus is nothing short of oh, wait, no, that was 1 Colossus. Oh, the 3rd one. I thought it was the 2nd that was about to pop as well, but it was only the 1st one. Still, getting to the first 2 Colossus is big. Did the Raven end up getting cleaned up? No, it's still alive. It's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for so long. Drop on the bottom side is just going to walk away from a free pickoff of a base. Okay, he will find it now. Oh, he might miss the Zealots crossing his path, though, but he will get the kill on this base. Now, there are 4 High Templar in this. Nope, 3? Yeah, 3 High Templar. There was a Zealot there as well, so I guess he picked that up. Oh, it's a slow warp in pylon, but Clem doesn't realize. Zealots, though, finally, they slipped past the army in the middle. They finally get across the map and start to do something. MaxPax trying to kill these rocks to get back through to his own base. And to get back and try and deny this army, pick it off. Both players have their 3-3 on the way, but there will be, once again, a big timing for Clem. MaxPax links in on top of the army, but Clem wisely picks up in just the 3 medevacs that were healthy. MaxPax starts his own Stargate. We do have 12 gates for MaxPax, 8 barracks for Clem. This is a lot of supply of bio that is just kind of trapped here. What is that? That's 6 Stalkers, 5. That's 22 supply versus 30 supply. Oh, you got to be so careful about the random Widow Mines. Ooh, Observer spots the army on the top side. That's going to allow for a rotation from MaxPax. He does have extended thermal lance, something you can forget. 3-3 is about to complete, as well as Caduceus Reactor. Storm does hit some of the Vikings. Actually going to hit the Vikings quite hard. Liberators, once again, not the answer here. I think it's Vikings, but MaxPax gets the cleanup and pushes it back. And he is still alive in this game. Oh, Stalkers tried to blink after these medevacs, but they did manage to boost to the, well, boost away. We do see Fleet Beacon, Stargates coming on in, as well as the +1 air. Finally, these auto turrets getting dropped, and did he finally kill the Raven? No, it's still alive. God damn it. Just, yeah, feedback it at this point. Stalkers and a Colossus on the right side. He doesn't see this army. It is just barely out of range. We do have a blink for the DTs done. Oh my god, the Raven is still alive. That is beyond silly at this point. +2 nearly, well, not even nearly, just on the way for the Liberators. Still will be a while till it's done. Gold base is being taken by both players. Similar timings. God, what a duel this is between these two. Oh, feedback. Feedback versus EMP. Oh, EMP on the Stalkers. That's going to be pretty good. Oh, the Colossus goes down as well. EMP on the High Templar at the top. This High Templar does have Storm. There it is. Nice job right there from MaxPax. Meanwhile, in the middle of the map, it's a big jump from Clem. He jumps on top of the Colossus and the rest of the army. Vikings are going chasing, and they are going fishing. And they are going to catch themselves an army. Didn't get all of the Colossi, but he did get the entirety of the ground army. Clem getting some very cost-efficient trades off the jump. MaxPax is adding on Tempest. He got already the first 4 are about to hit the field, and he's going into Tempest Disruptor. Gonna try and take a page out of Estrella's notebook. Tempest Disruptor up a ramp is so hard to break through. But not impossible. The Liberator's going to try and siege up here, but they realize, no, we can't do that. A couple of them do go down. Drop in the main base. Well, it's a pretty paltry drop. It's a Ghost, a Marauder, and a Marine. And with a shield battery and a cannon, he should be able to defend this. Medevac does go down, but these units will just kind of run away. And meanwhile, on the top side, we do see this new base for MaxPax once again getting cleaned up. Clem, during all this, he's building a huge bank and has really had his opponent on the back foot. Now he's going to take the base from his opponent here on Alcyone. We're approaching the 20-minute mark. MaxPax does add on the +1 ship weapons, or +2 ship weapons. Oh, big attack coming in on the top side. Tempests are going to try and fight with the benefit of battery overcharge, and they will be able to clean up most of the Vikings. And actually, this will be a pushback coming in from MaxPax. I did not expect Clem to push in there. Finally, the Raven goes down. Finally. So many years later. Observer does see this base. MaxPax, I want to add on tectonic destabilizers at this point. He's getting the mothership, finally. I've been saying for so long, new mothership is going to be really good in TvP. The time warp, the recall that's cooldown based, the secondary recall, the fact that it's more maneuverable and cheaper. I'm glad to see MaxPax going for that. We do have the observer here. Clem, though, with the watchtower, sees a lot.
Is under attack.
It's going to be hard for MaxPax to get a sneak attack on him. He tries to drop the disruptors. Will get a couple ghosts. Almost gets a third one with the Tempests. But not quite. MaxPax's economy is just piss poor compared to that of his opponents. And I'm surprised we don't have... How many orbitals do we have, actually? Ooh, nice EMP does kill that. Trying to count up 4 orbitals. That's actually really low. Disruptor shot. Oh, barely getting denied. Nice job right there from Clem. MaxPax sticking around at 6 Tempests. Not adding on carriers. Not adding on more Tempests. He's not maxed out, so he does still have... Oh, there we go. There's the first carrier. All right. Oh, he's going to lose some probes. Ooh, attacking up this ramp is maybe not the play. We do see the Vikings trying to snipe down some Tempests. They will get a couple of them. And more Liberators being added on here. Disruptor. A good split, but he still loses a ghost. There's that Mama ship. Time Warp getting dropped here. Oh, the Disruptors would have been so good with that. Tempest on the top side is going to be a nuisance. It's just going to start chipping away at SCVs. Well, that is annoying. Revelation going to be good here. Ooh, but he does lose that Oracle very quickly. Tempest count is getting chipped away at. There's so many Vikings on the field, and they do have +2. Well, they have 2-1. So a small upgrade lead for the Vikings. And obviously the Vikings are going to be good against those Tempests. We do have a lot of Liberation Zones. Cloaking Field getting popped. There's the EMP, I believe, to try and counter that. What does Clem see right now? He sees pretty much everything. Oh, he scans as well. Okay, good. A very interesting dynamic shaping, unfolding here on Alcyone. Now, Clem is just taking so many more bases is the problem. And even though MaxPax is trading cost efficiently, he's trading even. After he's down and after he's now mining way less. Disruptor shots are going to try and connect. Oh, Liberator's getting some big shots on the Tempests. But will choose to siege up instead. Marauders. They'll be kiting back. A lot of the Liberators and Vikings did go down right there. But there's still 13 Vikings on the field. Where are they? Are they just like popping out of production? Or... oh, well, there's the answer. 8 of them. How many starports do we have? We got 4 starports, so he can pump 8 Vikings at a time. We got 3 nukes coming down at once as well. MaxPax really digging his heels in and hoping for an overcommitment from Clem, but Clem is just not, he's not going for it. We're still a resources loss difference of nearly 10,000. Clem looking to close out this series here. And MaxPax, I mean, at this point, he's got no mineral patches left just about. He's on half a base of mineral patches. And Clem has taken some of his bases from him. Vikings, oh, gonna try and land some good shots, but it's the Liberators mostly just zoning the army out. And every single trade that happens that is not a disaster for Clem is so good. And I do like that he's continued his air upgrades. He's up to 3-2 now, getting close to 3-3. MaxPax will have +3 ship weapons, so there's at least that. And Tempests and Carriers, I believe, do... well, Carriers don't scale better, but Tempests do. MaxPax just maybe sacking these probes on purpose at this point, just to try and get one big max out and just go. The problem is, he's so broke. Oh, Liberator even shutting down some of the mining here on this top side. Oh, Vikings a little bit left unprotected. And MaxPax gets a couple of units. He does have an observer right here. MaxPax's vision is not fantastic, but that was the one spot where it was actually kind of good. Oh, and a nice revelation does grab these Vikings. Oh, speaking of Vikings, they will be able to, well, eventually find a carrier. Disruptor shot does come on in, does connect on a lot of the bio. Clem is losing a lot, but he is just so much easier able to replenish. MaxPax will be forced to tap out, and he will take the series 3-1. It's a banger. And if you enjoyed that one, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip side.